Welcome to Daily Nuggets. This is Pastor Mrs. Philomena Oma Okpa. I have a wonderful topic today. It says, God cares. There is nothing as soothing and comforting as knowing that there is someone somewhere that cares about you. That if you are down in the valley, the person cares. If you're up in the mountain, the person cares. I am going to read from Psalms chapter 34, 17, verse 17 and 18. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Broken hearts. I don't know how many hearts have been broken during this COVID virus issue. But I want to tell you, the Lord cares. You may not see him, you may not feel him, but he says, I am with you always. I read from Psalms. I don't want to go on and explain a little bit better. Few months ago, I misplaced my purse. Can you believe it? You know how endearing purse is hard to the owners. Women, we can't do without them. To lose your purse is to lose your right hand. Only a woman can understand how distressing this can be. As a thereafter, it appeared I was working with my left hand. The color, the size of the purse was all I could see, no matter how busy I was. I tried as much as possible. I could not forget. I began to fret, to get anxious, because I couldn't forget this purse. There wasn't much money in it. Just the purse itself was what disturbed me. Finally, I remembered I had a God. I don't know how many have forgotten God at this time. That is why we have the story of Job. Job says, even if he slays me, I will still be with him. I remembered God when this became too serious. So instead of lamenting and searching for the purse, as I had done for days, I asked him to fish out the purse. I was very sure he was looking at it, even as I made my request. Meanwhile, the devil told me so many stories. I began to suspect everybody who came to my office. But as I prayed, I told God, even if I never found the purse, I would remain grateful to him because of my life. And his blessings were a million times more than just ordinary small purse. Beloved, I tell you, in times of darkness, there is always light if you seek it. I don't know how many people have been overwhelmed with the stories. At the initial stage, people say, how many people died in London, in America? I pity those who continue looking at the TV. 200 died in Italy, 300 died in Spain, in London. So many people. I have made up my mind, I will not listen to bad news. God is not bad news. We spread good news, not bad news. And I asked someone, every day they say 500 have been afflicted, 200 have died. Have they ever said 300 were healed? Remove healing. 300 were treated and they have gone back to their homes. We have never heard that from CNN. But this awesome God made me know that there are things that are important. He is more important than a purse, but he knows how much endeared I am to that purse. As I said, as I prayed, I knew God was doing something. There is no trouble too much or too minor for God to tackle. Do not allow Satan to destabilize you with his lies. Lo and behold, as I walked into my office 5 days after, my personal assistant, my PA, told me she had found the purse. I had gotten myself a comfortable office chair, and this purse was of the same color with the chair. So it had fallen between the comfortable seat and the padded foam. But God fished it out when I stopped worrying and depended on myself to find it. God found it for me. It pays to call on him, for he will rescue you from despair. I don't know what you are going through at this time. I have seen people I thought were well equipped asking for little things. Can I get some rice? Please, can I get this? And I'm always heartbroken when I see such things. But I know the living God is able to supply. I want to tell my audience, hold on to God. He never fails those who put his trust in him. Continue to thank him even if you have a cup of water to drink in the morning. By and by, God will bring you a bag of garri. He will bring you some cups of rice. He will bring you every other thing you need. We shall overcome. And that's what our song says. We shall overcome this one too. It shall become a story someday. But learn that God is a faithful God. Remain blessed.